Okay, this is Matters Arising on Rena 85 TV. Today we are going to talk about domestic violence. But before you get into there, my name is Remidius Nemeka. Stay tuned and listen to us. Domestic violence is becoming a menace in Nigeria society today. If you are walking on the street, you find out that people are talking about domestic violence. When you go to internet, go to IG, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere, domestic violence, domestic violence, domestic violence. Why? Because of this popular gospel singer, Minister Osinachi Nwachukwu, whom allegedly died of domestic violence. But remember, the husband, Pastor Peter Nwachukwu, said that he does not know anything that lead to his wife's death as regards to domestic violence. Do you understand? And I want to tell us that domestic violence is a problem. And one could ask, what is the meaning of domestic violence? And I want to make it very simple and short here. That domestic violence is an abuse in relationship, especially when it comes to marital relationship. Because I find out that so many girls are facing this domestic violence even in boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, even in a confirmed marital relationship. But today we are focusing on marital relationship because we don't encourage anything premarital relationship. Do you understand? Although it leads to marriage. Now, domestic violence in a marriage, remember I said it is an abuse. Not only when you talk of abuse, we have this psychological abuse, sexual abuse, and all manner of that. Do you understand? So anything that's bringing disagreement, beating, miming, as in making caricature of somebody in a relationship, especially when it matters to family, it is a domestic violence. And I want to tell you that I am of the opinion that says that domestic violence is bad. If you are into domestic violence, I beg, please stop it. Anything that will lead you into domestic violence, stop it. Is not okay. But the truth of the matter is this: we may be attributing the problem or the cause or whatever to men, because you find out that there are men that have this pleasure in beating women. Do you understand? And it is not okay. I can never encourage it. When I see a man beating a woman, I will classify the person as a non-entity. I will classify the person as somebody that doesn't have anything to offer. But it is unfortunate that there are some ladies, there are some women who cannot do without making sure that her husband beats her each time she misbehaves. Do you understand? Because she will intentionally do those things the husband said that she should not do, so that she will have this beating. I'm saying from observation. Do you understand? And there are men who have this passion for beating women, and I call them nobody. Do you understand? Now, what am I saying in essence? What I'm saying in essence is domestic violence is bad. You're a woman bringing problem in your family. Maybe because you have your brothers, maybe because you have your friends, maybe because you have one thing or the other that's making you to go crazy, go gaga. You're now bringing problem in the family. When the man beats you, you now go and report because you have somebody to report to. Stop it. You are a man, and you know that your wife, you have known the way she used to behave. You know her character. That you take her lifetime for her to change, and you want to change her by beating her every day, every time, or abusing her in one way or the other, either sexually, either psychologically, either miming or whatsoever. It is not good. Withdraw from it. It's not going to give you anything. Do you understand? So I want to tell us that, please, as matter of audience, from now henceforth, don't be a victim of domestic violence. If domestic violence is encroaching on you, use wisdom and sway it away. Find it somewhere. Don't allow domestic violence to take your life. Life is precious and money cannot buy it. So my dear, stop domestic violence, whether you're a man or a woman. I want to tell us that I have a guest in this discussion that is waiting passionately to chip in her own suggestion or her own opinion. And I have Ifeoma. It's my pleasure to welcome Ifeoma to tell us what she has for us. Thank you very much and stay tuned.
Good morning, everybody. So I want to quickly talk on domestic violence. Domestic violence, as we all know, is an aggressive behavior at home which occurs between spouse. So marriage, as we all know, is a very beautiful thing. Marriage is ordained by God, and it's very good to be in marriage, and it's very good to be married. But when the marriage becomes toxic, when the marriage becomes abusive, it's become a thing of danger. And as we all know, 80% of marriages these days suffers domestic violence, suffers abuse, and it affects children, it affects their children upbringing, because most times it's not even when you abuse someone physically, it can be emotionally, it can be sexually, and it can be psychologically. So domestic violence is not something you advise somebody to stay in marriage and experience. You have to make a move. If you are being abused in your marriage, and if you see that your life is a threat, I advise that you walk away, because
Okay, thank you very much, Ifeoma. Thank you very much. Thank you for honoring my invitation. Thank you for tipping your own opinion. Remember, my own opinion and Ifeoma's opinion, or whoever that's discussed anything in this particular video, does not suggest the stand of Rena 85 TV. This is a disclaimer. I want to tell you that you should say no to domestic violence. As you are watching me now, say no to domestic violence. Say no to domestic violence. Say no to domestic violence. It is not okay. It is condemnable. Be a good person and be wise. Stop hitting your wife because she's not a stick. Stop insulting your husband because he is your husband. You are second God. To this end, please, let's champion peace in our society. Because if you keep on bringing problem, what about our daughters? What about our sons? What about our children? Remember, they look as if to say they don't understand what is happening, but they are getting whatever you are doing. They are just recording it in their brain. Anytime they find you, they could not see you, they are going to repeat whatever you did. Therefore, say no to domestic violence and save the future of our children. Thank you very much and remain blessed. Remember, if you are not subscribed to this my YouTube channel, please I beg you to subscribe. With you, we can move mountains. Together, we can. Thank you very much and stay tuned.